Hello everyone and welcome you all to another chapter of the Canva tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 5 and here I'll be showing you guys a project on how to make a logo in Canva. Okay, so I'll be designing a logo from here basically. Okay, so you guys can make your own design. So I'll be just making a normal logo to show you guys how you can design a logo from the scratch. Okay, so we'll be learning about all of this here in this particular class. So let's not waste time and let's get started with this particular chapter here. So here, as you guys can see, I'm already in the home page of the Canva. So from here, basically, I won't be taking any kind of template or image, okay? But I'll be making it from the scratch. So first up, I'll go to the create design option. So once you go to the create design option, here I'll be typing logo, okay? So I'll type logo and here you can see I do have the size for the logo. So I'll be making a normal logo, not any kind of animated logo. So in that case, what I will do is I will click here and the size is 500 into 500 pixels. Okay. So here you can see I do have the page here. So first up, what I'll be doing is I'll be making a logo for a tech company. So in that case, first I'll come to this text box. And now what I want to do is I want to make different text box from here. Okay. So I clicked here and with my this tool right here. Okay. If I come to this draw option, select this and I will move this one right around here and I will write Oris Tech Limited. Okay. So first I will write O. So I have written this one here or I'll again select this particular text and I will write O now. Okay. So I will keep this text box here and here in this particular text box, I will write RIS. Okay. Or I will just select RIS. And here I have created this text box as well. So now I will just decrease the size of this text box from here and I will put this text box and align it here as well. Okay, so I have aligned this one here. And now what I'm going to write is tech. So I'll take another text box from here. Okay, add a text box and I'll only write T. Okay, and again I'll select this T from here and I'll make another text box. So I'll repeat the process till the time it's done. Tech, I'll keep this one just beside this and I will write LTD. So again, I'll click here, I'll write L and I'll create another box and I will write TD. Okay. So now what I can do is I will just move this box again, come here in the draw option, select this tool and here I do have this one, come here and put this one here. Okay, so here you guys can see I do have different text box here. Okay, and now you guys might be thinking, why did I actually choose like that, like many text boxes at the same time? Okay, because suppose if I just create a text box like this from here. Okay, suppose I'll write A, B, C, D. And now I do have this particular text box here. And now here, if I want to change any particular size from here, suppose if I want to change this one, here you guys can see I just can't select a particular word and I can't increase or decrease the size of that particular word. I need to change the whole set of words or the whole set of text which I have in one text box. So what I'm going to do is I will come here and delete this. So now I am almost done. So here what I'm going to do is as I've selected this text box, I will be selecting the logo. The first one, maybe I will select somewhere around 38 and all this I will take somewhere around 32 will be fine, I guess. Okay. So what I can do is I will just increase the size from here. Okay. So while making logo, you guys need to work with all of this. Sometimes it might get a little messy because while I basically work, I do make it kind of messy. Okay. So here, as you can see, I will just align it here. And now again, I will put the first letter here and I will again change this to 38 and I'll click enter and again come here to this particular box and write 38 and to this one I will do 32. Okay, 32, enter, and I'll come here again, 32, enter. Okay, so here you can see I have basically made that particular thing here. All I need to do is now align it here. Okay, so what I want to do is I will start aligning this. Select this particular text from here, and maybe I want to align it somewhere here. I'll keep this one here, and after that I will align this somewhere here. I need to make sure that I align this all properly. Okay. And now I will work with this, the T from here. Okay. So T and here is the ECH. So here I do have this and now the LTD. Okay. So I have selected this and now I'll select this as well from here. So yeah, this kind of looks good, not quite bad. And now what I can do is I can select this whole text. I can move this around. Suppose I'll keep this one somewhere here. So I do have this here. Now, what I'll do is I'll be selecting a text font for all of this. So I've selected this one. And from here now, basically, I can check what text type do I want. Okay. So if do I want this or do I want this or this one? So I can basically check around. Okay. So here you guys can also do the same here. Okay. Maybe if I take this or if I click on this one, this looks quite good, not that bad. So I'll just align it here as well. So here you guys can see this one, and maybe I will put this one or align this one accordingly. Okay, so here I have aligned this one accordingly as well. Okay, here you guys can see. So here you guys can see I'm done with my text here. Okay, I have aligned it accordingly. Now I will select this one, maybe bring it somewhere here in the center, a little bit down. Okay, so I have done this one. And what I can do is I want to change the font color. Okay, so maybe I'll come here and I will select this text color from here, or I can just double click here. And from here, basically, I can check what color do I want. Okay, as I will go with somewhat like this color. Okay, I kind of like this one, and I will take this. And yeah, I do have this color here. Come here again, select this one also select this color. Okay, and now with this or like this particular word, what I'm going to do is I will select different color for them. So maybe I will check out what color basically suits all of this. Okay, maybe I'll take gray, come here again, take this one, and come here and take this again. Okay, so now I do have this one as well here. Okay, the Oris Tech Limited. So now I will be making a logo here. So what kind of logo do I want to make? So for that, I will come here, all my elements option. And from elements, what I'm going to do is I will search hexagon. Okay, hexagon. Okay, so here I will try to get few of the hexagon, or here instead of hexagon, what I can do is I can come here and I can write technology. And once I have written technology, you guys can see I do have different graphics which I can basically use here. Okay, so let's see what all options do I have. Okay, you guys can see I do have this one here. So let me just check this one, how it basically looks. Okay, so maybe I will keep this one somewhere here, and I will delete this. Okay, I will keep this one somewhere here, and right here what I'll be adding is I will add this one. Okay, so here as you can see I do have this as well. Okay, so maybe I will keep this somewhere here. So here you guys can basically see that I do have my logo here. Okay, so I have basically created my logo. So if I just want to do anything, I will keep this logo here. And now basically here I will be adding a text. Okay, so maybe I will write, again I'll come to my text box, add a text box, and here now I will write tech services for all. Okay, so I have written this particular text. Again, select this one, and from here basically I will select what kind of font do I want. Okay, so maybe from here I can check. So I will take some regular things only. Okay, so I have selected this, and now I will decrease the size of this one from here. Maybe I will change the color to something in blue. Okay, and now with my move tool here, I will move this one somewhere here. I'll select this again, and the text color is not looking that great. Maybe I'll take something in red. Okay, so yeah, this one looks quite okay, and this looks quite good. So here, what I can do basically is select this. Maybe I'll select this whole thing here, and now I will move this for here, somewhere in the middle here. Okay, so here you can see I am done here of making my logo. So hope you guys can also make your own logo. So here basically you guys can do that. If you want to do some changes here as well, you guys will be able to do that. Okay, so if you want to change the transparency, here you can decrease the transparency from here, but I'll keep it to 100 for mine. Okay, and here you can see that option for animation as well. Okay, but I don't want to do any kind of animation basically to my this image. Okay, so this kind of looks good to me. It looks good to the eyes. So hope you guys can also make your own logo using Canva. And this is quite easy to make your logo here in Canva. You can see there are different type of graphics which you guys can basically use from Canva, and quite useful. Now, if I want to save this particular logo, then in that case, what I can do is I have to click on share. And after that, you guys can come here on the download option. And here you guys can basically download this in a PNG file. Okay. So here I can basically download it in a PNG file. Okay. And if I just go back here, suppose if I want to see what all other options I have. Okay, so here you can see I can view it only with my link. So all this option I have. Okay, so here I can actually download this one or directly upload it to my Google Drive. So all these features are also available right under here. Okay, so if I want to present this one, okay, so here I can also present this in a full screen. So if I click this one here, you can see I do have my particular logo. Okay, so this is how it basically looks. Not bad. Okay, so this kind of looks good. So here I will again come to the share option, and from the share option, you guys can actually download it. Okay, if you want it in a PNG form, you guys can basically get it in a PNG form. Okay, so now I will save this one. I'll click this one. And here, if I want a transparent background, in that case, I'll click this and I will just download. Here, you can see they're asking me some of the features here. Okay, so I will just save this one as logo, logo in Canva. Okay, so I will save this one here and it's being saved now. So if I come to my file here again, okay, so if I go to my resource file, so from here, basically, I'll be able to view this particular logo. So here you guys can see I do have a transparent background. So if I want to print this particular logo in any of my business card or in any of my templates, I can basically just print this in any kind of page or any document. Okay, so hope you guys have understood this class on how to create your own logo. You guys can also create different elements. Okay, I have did for a tech company, so you guys can also do for yourself. Okay, so Canva is quite easy and fun to work with. Okay, so here you can see the tech icons, so you guys can always work on this particular place. Okay, and you guys can download, or if you just want to upload any kind of shapes. Okay, so here they're showing me only the graphic. If I want to see any kind of pictures, I can see different pictures as well. Okay, so here are different pictures, and here if I again come to the apps option, and from the app option, if I go to the background, and here if I write technology, and if I search from here, you guys can see I do have this one as well. So basically here now you guys can see I do have a background for this one as well. Okay, so you guys can also work with all of these things here. So if I choose this one around here, I can actually choose what kind of color do I want. Okay, so I will just remove the background for now. I will delete this because without a background, it looks quite good. Okay, so hope to see you all in the next chapter where I'll be telling you guys about few of the tips and tricks when you work in the Canva application to make your work faster and to give you guys some advanced tips. Okay, so see you all in the next chapter on Canva.